Yeah. They think the clock stops you. Yeah. They think the clock stops you. They think 40 means finished. I started late, but I'm building the armor. 44 and I'm just getting warmed up. Listen, I'm redefining longevity, making it look like a physical legacy. 2 years of proper mechanics, I'm causing a panic. The standard is heavily lowered by people who swinging and kipping. The ego is stripping, the grip is just slipping. I'm hitting the rings and I'm owning attention. I'm building a whole different kind of dimension. I'm fit over 40, the 10 is a diss, and the muscle is built for the long-term resilience. Massive action is beating the talking, I'm walking the walk with a tactical brilliance. Pull up to 35 pounds on the bed and I'm pausing it every inch of the way. Up and down with the ultimate friction, I'm proving the physics and having my say. I own the tension, tendon strength, I defy the odds. 44, I'm breaking the law. Gymnast mechanics, leaving them in awe. I pause every inch, I dictate the speed. Strict isolation is all that I need. Yeah, they wanna be great, but they cut in the reps. I'm a longevity king, watch every one of my steps. Let me get up on the rings, I'm a physical phenomenon. Hitting the tuck front level with the rolls going on. Never gonna kip, never gonna swing. Taking it to inversion shrugs right on the ring. Inverted leg brace to the walkout. Locking the core, leaving absolutely no doubt. Skinning the cap with the ultimate tension. I enter an elevated physical the dimension. 3 fingertips on the pull-up bar. Taking the body up high like a shooting star. No momentum, zero swinging, just the slow negatives. And the pain is bringing. Every single transition is under control. I'm building the joint and I'm building the soul. No easy reps, yeah, I'm putting in the work. Leaving all the amateurs looking like a jerk. Strict control to the tip of the joint. Fit over 40, I'm proving the point. You really think age is a factor? I pause every millimeter just to let the friction burn. I hold the isometric deep squat just to watch the weak stomachs turn. I don't rely on speed, speed is a myth for the weak. I'm operating on a tendon density that you can't even speak. I own the tension, tendon strength, I defy the odds. 44, I'm breaking the law. Gymnast mechanics, leaving them in awe. The speed, strict isolation is all that I need. Yeah, they wanna be great, but they cut in the reps. I'm the longevity king, watch every one of my steps. Step. Every inch earned, no wasted motion. CodeCaine. They call it aging. I call it an upgrade. You live with your ego, I live with the friction. Zero momentum, all tension. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I step in the gym and I'm looking at gravity differently, making it bend in my wheel. I'm building the tendon and pausing the eccentric, taking it down to a literal standstill. 44 years, but my physical battery's endless. The armor is thicker than steel. You cutting the corners and chasing the numbers. I'm putting the pain in the wheel. Full grip on the rings, I'm locking the wrist and I'm pulling the weight to the chest. I don't need a break, I don't need a spot. I'm putting them under the ultimate test. Weight ring dip for the pause at the bottom. I'm letting the isometric burn. Every single millimeter of the movement is something I literally had to go earn. Zero momentum, I'm building the bone. Streak on the rings, I sit on the throne. Pausing the rep, let the friction ignite. CodeCaine mechanics, I'm taking the flight. I dictate the gravity, I own the space. Absolute control, I dictate the pace. They wanna be great, but they cut in the reps. I'm the longevity king. Watch every one of my steps. Let me get up on the ball with a heavyweight strap to the waist, and I'm taking it down the floor. Never gonna drop, never gonna stop. Putting the tension right onto the tendon and asking the muscle for more. Skinning the cat with a twist of the wrist, and the physical fitness is perfectly tuned. Leaving the kippers and swingers behind you, the ego was shattered and totally ruined. Inverted hang to the L sit lock, putting the body in absolute total alignment. Feet over 40, I'm breaking the physics, enjoying the tactical heavy confinement. 3 seconds up and it's 4 seconds down. I'm making a mockery out of the clock. Solid as granite, I'm planting my feet and I'm turning the physical frame to a rock. No waste Fixed in motion, no swinging the hips. Strict oscillation right down to the tips. Sip, 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 dip, 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 dip. Listen, you rush the movement because you're weak at the bottom. I pause the movement because I own the bottom. 2 years of proper mechanics, tendon, density, multiply the tension. Zero momentum, I'm building the bone, yeah. Strict on the rings, I sit on the throne, yeah. Pausing the rev, let the friction ignite. CodeCaine mechanics, I'm taking the flight. I dictate the gravity, I own the space. Absolute control, I dictate the pace. Yeah, they wanna be great, but they cut in the reps. I'm the longevity king. Watch every one of my steps, 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 steps. Every single inch, CodeCaine. Look, I was gonna go easy on him, but I see too much swinging, too much momentum. It's time to show him what absolute control looks like. I'm beginning to feel like a form guy. All my calisthenics people from the front to the back nod. Now who thinks their grip is strong enough to hold on? They step up to the bar and they doing it all wrong. Swinging the hips, kicking the legs, looking exactly like fish out of water. I'm taking these amateurs back to the basics and leading the literal slaughter. I walk in the gym and I look at the standard is totally weak. I'm pushing the physical limits of tendon and bone till I hit the peak. Waitering dips with the iron attached. You looking for rivals, but I am unmatched. I'm a form god, no momentum, I defy the odds. Above the average, I'm breaking the law. Perfect execution, leaving them in awe. I own the descent, I dictate the speed. Time under tension is all that I need. Yeah, they wanna be great, but they cutting the reps. I'm a form god, watch every one of my steps. Let me get a little bit of chalk on the palm of my hand. I'm a physical phenomenon, hanging on the ring with the false grip on. Never gonna kip, never gonna swing, never let the momentum dictate the ring. Pull into the sternum, got the muscle burning. Every single millimeter I be earning. Skin in the cap with the ultimate tension. I enter an elevated physical dimension. L-sit lock with the legs out straight, bearing the burden of all in the weight. Fingertip hanging, I'm gripping the edge, testing my limits and pushing the ledge. 3 seconds up and it's 4 seconds down. I'm taking the gravity right to the ground. Standard deviation, I'm the new mutation, elevating up above the whole entire generation. Absolute control to the tip of the joint, zero momentum. I'm proving the point. You really think you can match this? I pause at the bottom just to let the friction burn. I hold the isometric just to watch the weak stomach turn. I don't follow the crowd is a myth. I'm operating on a plane that they can't even pivot with. I'm a form god, no momentum, I defy the odds. Above the average, I'm breaking the law. Perfect execution, leaving them in awe. On the descent, I dictate the speed. Time under tension is all that I need. Yeah, they wanna be great, but they cutting the reps. I'm a form god, watch every one of my steps. Watch every one of my steps. Straight form, right down to the inch. Why be a king when you can be a form god? Look around. Everybody doing the exact same thing. Following the flock. Not me. Let's go! I never ran with the pack, I never followed the crowd. They take the path the least resistance, blending in with the loud. They do the minimum required just to say they arrive, but I'm out here in the shadows where the monsters survive. I see them cutting all the corners, taking half of the rap, while I am adding on the iron, taking every single step. You wanna know what makes a champion, what separates the elite? It's walking through the heavy fire when they sound a retreat. To be exceptional, you gotta break away from the norm. You gotta step out of the shelter and walk into the storm. You want the glory, you gotta rise above the standard they set. I am the one who won, the hardest worker you ever met. Yeah, leave the majority behind. I'm forging a different kind of mind. They look at me like I am crazy when I'm pushing the web. They'd rather settle for the comfort of an average bed, but greatness isn't never handed to the ones who conform. It's built inside the heavy pressure where the titans are born. I don't need the validation, I don't need the applause. I'm operating on a different set of physical laws, so let them mingle in the middle, let them settle for less. I'm aiming higher than the summit, I demand the success. I walk alone, the solitary path. No safety nets, just the iron and the math. Multiply the effort, divide out the weak, ascending the peak. To be exceptional, you gotta break away from the norm. You gotta step out of the shelter and walk into the storm. You want the glory, slams. Up, down, feel the slow release. I won't stop the tension till I find my peace. I said I won't stop the tension till I find my peace. I'm talking absolute control. Yeah, control. Burning up the tendons, got a fire in my soul. Pull it up every single inch. When the gravity gets heavy, I will never flinch. No swinging, no cheating, just a muscle and bone. I'm building up a castle on a calisthenics ground. Yeah, the LC swagger. Right down to the inch. Lock it out. Lock it out. Yeah! Let's lock it in! Strap the iron around my waist, hear the metal clink. Chalking up the heavy hands, pushing past the brink. Jump up on the wooden ring, stabilize the shake. Weighted dips, I'm sinking deep, see how much I take. Straight pull up to the chest, chin above the bar. Gravity is pulling down, but I'm reaching far. Lock the elbows at the top, pause and feel the burn. Every fraction of an inch is something I had to earn. Hold the line, full control. No momentum, mind and soul. Master of the tension, bending iron in the wood. Every single rep is strict, exactly how it should. Yeah, I own the movement. I dictate the speed. Perfect execution is the only thing I need. Wrists are rolled up high, locked into the crease. False grip on the ring, rolls the tension won't release. Pull into the sternum, squeezing through the back. Building up the armor, there's nothing that I lack. Now I lift the legs up, threading through the space. Skinning the cat, turning time and place. Shoulders opening wide as I hang upside down. The undisputed king of this calisthenics crown. Through the friction, breaking off the curse. Zero kipping here, just raw kinetic power. Grinding out the sets hour after hour. No swinging, no cheating, just the muscle and the bone. Building up a fortress made of muscle and of stone. Hold the line, full control. No momentum, mind and soul. Master of the tension, bending iron in the wood. Every single rep is strict, exactly how it should. Yeah, I own the movement. I dictate the speed. Perfect execution is the only thing I need. Hold and grab. False grab. Lock it out. One more rep. Yeah. Check the statistics. The middle is crowded.
I'm stepping out the margin.
Let's go. I view the average as a cage, the median as a myth. I'm operating on a plane that they can't even pivot with. The bell curve is a prison for the typical and tame. I'm writing out a different script and ripping up the frame. False grip on the iron, but a firm grip on the soul. They settling for fractions when I'm aiming for the whole. Strict form on the bar, pulling heavy through the friction. I elevate my physical to break the jurisdiction. I see them chasing after shortcuts, mimicking the masses, but I am in a different school, attending different classes. It's time under detention where the character is built. I leave the average in the dust without a drop of guilt.
Way above the standard, stepping out the frame. I can never settle, I can never be the same. Leave the middle to the masses, let them stay behind. I'm ascending to a level that they'll never find. Yeah, I'm rising above. Ain't no traffic at the top.
Yeah. I'm the standard deviation, the anomaly in motion. A solitary vessel navigating through the ocean. They flock into the middle where the comfort is a drug. I'm sweeping all the mediocrity right under the rug. Every isometric hold is a testament to will.
A heavy set of pull-ups on a solitary hill.
I'm mathematically detached from the fraction of the pack. They searching for an easy route. I put the atlas on my back. No kipping,
no momentum, just the poetry of motion. I'm turning every workout to a physical devotion. The ordinary duplicate the visionary makes it. The ceiling is an illusion for the mind that finally breaks it.
Listen, the top of the pyramid is lonely for a reason. They hibernate when it gets cold.
I'm grinding every season.
I don't look left, I don't look right, just up.
Way above the standards, stepping out the frame. I can never settle, I can never be the same. Leave the middle to the masses, let them stay behind. I'm ascending to a level that they'll never find. Yeah, I'm rising above. Ain't no traffic at the top. The outlier above the standard. Every single rep.
We were moving way too slow. Overclock the server, let's go. I checked out in my 30s, man, the early as a strategy. Now I'm running local language models with the mastery. 48 gigs of the RAM on the Mac machine. Quinn parameter inspiring of keeping the processing clean. Everybody's rushing to the office in a panic. I'm sitting in the dark, getting heavily organic. Reading up on Jim Rohn, catching the winter fall. Operating on a sovereign logic. I don't need them all. I don't want the spotlight. I don't need the fame. I take the accountability and never shift the blame. Cut the wire, kill the noise, step out of the frame. I ain't playing by the rules of this ridiculous game. Take the early exit, man, you gotta find the door. Push the slow negatives right down to the floor. Yeah, I'm off the grid. Watch me disappear. I'm in the iron asylum and the system is clear. Strictly natural, no supplements inside the shaker cup. People taking magic pills, I tell them they should wake it up. 5 reps maximum, that is the iron rule. Unless I'm hitting plyometric, jumping over the pool. Asymmetrical, got my tennis straight to steel. Look at my mobility, you don't know how it feel. I don't need a 15-minute rest to recover when I'm alternating muscle groups from one or the other. Man, I'm out of breath, but I'm keeping up the pace. Got a Houston trap rhythm bumping all over the place. Cut the wire, kill the noise, step out of the frame. I ain't playing by the rules of this ridiculous game. Take the early exit, man, you gotta find the door. Push your slow negatives right down to the floor. Yeah, I'm off the grid. Watch me disappear. I'm in the iron asylum and the system is clear. Cooking up a snow crab. 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 Walking like a ghost right through the opposition. If you see me in the yard hanging from a tree branch, don't ask me for a loan, I ain't giving you in advance. Just let me run all out and optimize the code. I'm a product of the grind, but I'm off the main road. Yeah, the neighbors looking at me like I'm out of my mind, but I left the whole circus and the clowns behind. Wait, did the instance crash again? Reboot. Reboot. Bang it. Bang it. Dang it. Yeah. Turn my headphones up a little bit. No, the other side. Look, I was just trying to get a workout in, all right? People are crazy out here. walked in the gym, just trying to do my isometric hold. This dude approaches me, looking about 70 years old. He's wearing neon spandex, a headband, and bright pink sweatbands, holding a tub of pre-workout with both of his wet hands. He said, "Hey buddy, you want some synthetic creatine?" I said, "I'm strictly natural, what the hell do you mean?" He got offended, threw the powder directly into my left eye. I swung a kettlebell, missed him, and hit a completely different guy who was doing plyometrics, jumping all over a bench press. He crashed into the water cooler, making a tremendous mess. The manager is sprinting over, screaming out my full name. I'm slipping in the puddle, frantically looking for who to blame. I grabbed the towel, wrapped it around my head like a mummy, slipped on a protein bar and landed right on my tummy. And as the world turns, the weirdos emerge. I'm just trying to survive this ridiculous purge. From the gym to the street, it's a carnival ride. Got a target on my back and there's nowhere to hide. Wait, where did my car keys go? Oh man, here we go. So I ducked behind the squat rack trying to catch a quick breather, but the guy I hit his back and he's wielding a meat cleaver. I don't know why he brought a kitchen utensil to lift weights, but he's throwing it at me like we're settling ancient debates. I grabbed a 45-pound plate like a Captain America shield, deflected the blade, it bounced off and hit a guy named Neil. Neil was spotting his girlfriend who dropped the bar on her chest. I yelled, "This is why you don't skip the 15-minute rest." I scrambled out the back door, hopped in my beat-up sedan, fired up the engine and reversed over a garbage can. Looked in the rearview, the whole building's going up in smoke. I guess my slow negative routine was some kind of a joke. Now I got sirens behind me, flashing red and blue lights. Just another Tuesday afternoon getting into weird fights. And as the world turns, the weirdos emerge. I'm just trying to survive this ridiculous purge. From the gym to the street, it's a carnival ride. Got a target on my back and there's nowhere to hide. Pull over, I am pulled over. I can't pull over any farther. I parked the car in the ditch, jumped out and ran for the woods. Tripped over a badger who was protecting his neighborhood. He bit me on the ankle, I kicked him into a pine tree. A squirrel dropped an acorn and it hit me right on my knee. I'm limping down the highway covered in dirt and protein shake, thinking about all the terrible choices I had to make just to get a little tendon strength and mobility work done. They tell you staying healthy is supposed to be a lot of fun. Now I'm a fugitive hiding out in a porta potty, praying to God that the police dogs never spot me. And as the world turns, the weirdos emerge. I'm just trying to survive this ridiculous purge. From the gym to the street, it's a carnival ride. Got a target on my back and there's nowhere to hide. Hey, is anybody out there? Can someone pass me some toilet paper? Or at least a lawyer? No? Forget it. I'll just do some push-ups in here. Man, look at this guy. Half repping 3 plates while I'm just trying to hit a clean planche. Let me get my rings out. Yeah. Walked in the gym on a Tuesday night, looking for a pull-up bar just to get my form right. Got the false grip lock hanging strictly from the rings. Then the guy named Kyle starts doing kipping swings. He's flopping like a fish that just leaped out the boat while I'm doing slow negatives. The fit over 40 go. Kyle stops and stares, says, "Bro, why you moving slow? You gotta jerk the bar down if you want your lats to grow." I looked at him calmly, didn't break my isometric hold. Said, "Your form is looking rusty and your shoulders getting old." He got mad, grabbed the dumbbell, started swinging it around. Tore his rotator cuff and collapsed onto the ground. Now the medics are arriving with a stretcher and a brace, and I haven't even finished the first set of my base. I'm just trying to build tendon strength, block out the noise, surrounded by a circus of these ego lifting boys. You can keep your momentum, I'm strictly controlling weight. Hold it for the 44 code, seal your fate. Yeah, from Houston to the rings, I'm the master of the hold. If you ain't doing negatives, your story's getting old. So I moved to the mats to do some core and hip flexors, dodging flying kettlebells and protein shake projectors. There's a dude in a weighted vest doing backflips off a bench, sweating like a fountain, leaving a horrific stench. He landed on my gym bag and crushed my water bottle. I'm trying to stay zen, but my brain is at full throttle. I said, "Excuse me, buddy, could you watch where you land? I'm trying to hit a flawless freestanding handstand." He laughed and said, "Calisthenics, that's just for the weak." Then he tried to squat heavy and I heard his knee creak. Man, another one bites it. The form police are absent, they're treating the iris Asylum like a terrible accident. I pack up my chalk, shake my head at the scene. Just another day of chaos for the boy CodeCaine. I'm just trying to build tendon strength, block out the noise. Surrounded by a circus of these ego-lifting boys. You can keep your momentum, I'm strictly controlling weight. Hold it for the 44 code, seal your fate. Yeah, from Houston to the rings, I'm the master of the hold. If you ain't doing negatives, your story's getting old. Hey Kyle, you need an ice pack? Yeah, I told you about that momentum, man. It's all about the tendons. Alright, I'm going home.